on Woodsbury here. This is the Four Nation Faceoff on AI Sports. This time, this is the call comes down to the final day here of the Four Nation Faceoff between 14 countries of Finland, Sweden, USA, and Canada. Canada is about to bring on to go heading over to TD Garden Arena for our next part of the game, the last regular matchup against Team Finland. Finland hasn't been able to score much of his games after a big loss against this Team Sweden, so it's down to them to see who could definitely win the next part of a game. Connor McDavid having a little bit of trouble here with the situation against Team USA. There was no chance that they really couldn't be able to try to save the day. But as always, they really are just pushing it out of the way. No chancellery, nothing really escapes it. And I definitely say so. This one is definitely going to be the last part of the game. And if you're all sticking around here for a double-decker, Sweden against USA, get ready for the next one. And then after that one, final two teams that has the most will be heading to the championship game on Thursday to have our final two teams. Who do you think will be in? You'll find out sooner than later. And here's the rest of our lineups to start off with Team Canada as we have the first look. Sidney Crosby from the Penguins. Nathan McKinnon with the unstoppable force from the Avalanche as Crosby has a beauty backhand. He's also with Cal McCaw on the Elite Edges also. And for the Bruins is Brad Marchand from the Boston Bruins. Mitchell Marner from the third eye of the Maple Leafs. Then everybody's favorite, Connor McDavid for the Wheels. He pulls it in on a big arm escape over the Edmonton Oilers. Then we have is Josh Morrissey from the Winnipeg Jets. And he puts in reverse. Then we have is Alex Pietrangelo as shutdown ability here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Then we have is Braden Point for the close quarters from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Then Sam Reinhart from the Panthers, a close quarters also. Then we have is Mark Stone from the Vegas Golden Knights, going with defensive stick clip on a yoink. Then it's Travis Konecny, the superstar players from the Philadelphia Flyers to take the tape, along with Elite Edges to Shea Theodore from the Golden Knights, and Devin Toews from the Elite Edges for one single digit. And now, as we send it over right toward the other side of Team Finland, get the rest of the lineups. Sebastian from the Kings, he puts it in the third eye ability. Alexander Barkov for the Yoink, for the Florida Panthers and from the Kings. Then Miro Heiskanen, he shows it off, could go in reverse. Then he has to make things up for his big change here for Dallas Stars, with Rook hits on his wheels. Then Nico Rantanen from the transfer to the Carolina Kings, he has a snipe zone from with the team. And a starting goaltender is UC Saros. He pulls in with the post-to-post from the Nashville Predators. Then it's Patrick Lane from the Columbus Blue Jackets on 1T. Then it's Esa Lindell from the Ice Pack from the Dallas Stars. And finally is Teuvo Teravainen, all one from the Blackhawks. And now it's time to get settled things in and get started at TD Garden Arena. Standing by, I have his paintbrush. He's along with the other commentators with Son of Beast. And the third commentary of the crew is OJ. And the center ice, I will have it standing by, is Terry Crews. He'll be starting to see what he can do to bring things on. Final two teams, and then the next two will be Sweden and USA. Enjoy the game, folks, and we'll see you all later after this. Finland, Canada, coming up next of the Four Nation Faceoff. It's the biggest in the nation. Here of the Four Nation Faceoff at Boston at TD Garden Arena. Well, it's been one of the big nights here, and we're here to get started for our next generation. I'm Paintbrush, and I'm here with my broadcast partner with Son of Peace and OJ. And the center ice I have is Terry Crews. He'll be sitting in here for tonight's game. Whereas we're ready to get this thing started here, here's Miko Rantanen. We'll start things over here from Hintz. Hintz makes his way through as right now as Reinhart will take his own rebound. He now finds it again to Marchand. Marchand for the Boston Bruins will fire it up on around net. Now gives it over to Sidney Crosby. Right from behind it is McCarr. McCarr will try to dish it over and will try to make a new change-off here for Sidney Crosby. A send over the toes. He's right toward the wing. Gives it to Marchand. Marchand now finds McCarr. McCarr just swings it around. Now finds it again to McDavid. Here's a chance. Theodore shot. Missed off wide. Glove saved by Saros. We'll stop the play in with 19:02 to go. Now as both teams are ready to take the face-off, we're underway here in Boston, and this will be a no score here at the game. Now the rebound puts in by Ristolainen. He now finds Patrick Lane. On the pass and a shot. This one misses the target wide. Now it's rebounded by Pietrangelo. And Binnington will cover it up with the puck here with only 18:43 to go. Now as both teams are ready to take the puck drop, no score of the game. One shot on goal for both teams. Here's Pietrangelo. He wins the faceoff and he's right toward the wing. He will give a pass over to Theodore. Theodore chance, now finds it right in toward the wing. He looks it over. Now he has it out one again to McKinnon. Looks to pass to Pietrangelo. He gives it to McDavid. Pietrangelo shoots. Off a deflection made here. This will be rebounded by Aho. McKinnon's got it back and we'll give it again to Pietrangelo. Theodore moves it over to Pietrangelo. Gives it to McKinnon. Moving the puck back and forth for Team Canada as they're trying to get there looking for the first goal in the first period of the game. McKinnon's right back toward Pietrangelo as he will give it again to Point. Point rolls into Theodore. Moves the puck in forward and a shot. Rebound puts in by McDavid and it's covered up by Saros. We've got a long way to go here as for Team Canada. They're trying to make their way in. Now both teams are ready to take the next puck drop. No score in the game, Canada or Finland. Now Team Finland wins the face-off. On its way down as we call it again to Aho. Sebastian Aho moves it right toward the wall, and now it's rebounded up by Team Canada. Lane takes it over. Here's Aho. Pat's easy save by Binnington. This really was kind of like very challenging. They didn't really start that one up, man. They got to get that one out of here of their own line group change. They needed to give somebody else attention. Here's the pass, then it shoots back in, stopped by Saros. Here's Hankapog, he rolls it over again to Capo. And over to Lindell he goes. Morrissey takes the puck steal, and Parayko sends a deep pass to Konecny. Konecny is right toward the wing as he tries to make his way back down. The pass over to McCarr, and it's broken up by Capo. Lehkonen is right toward the wing as he gives it over to Lindell. And an easy save by Binnington. 17:01 to go in the first period. With an outstanding defensive effort, look what happened to Binnington. This one really has that glove save. He just makes it almost uncomfortable with that move. But now, this definitely took some every time of possession. This didn't really think he was going to try to save it all. But he just made that great save. He just got it all when he can. A lot of time up in this period as we already passed the 17 minutes in the first period. Still looking for a goal in between Team Finland and Team Canada. Here's Cale Makar. He'll send it over again to Stone. Stone right over the wing, finding Konecny. Now it's rebounded over by Konecny as he went down. That one's going to hurt him. Heisinen rolls it over to Lehkonen. Lehkonen is right toward the wing. He'll fire that one out around the net. Now Devin Toews will have his own angle. The deep pass is being broken up. Now here's Rantanen. He will send it over to Lehkonen this time. Again to Ristolainen. Here's Lehkonen shoots. Oh, he just had that one slipped already. I don't see any penalty on the goalie interference. Well, that one made it almost snappy. I don't know what's going to keep going, but that really makes him stay out of trouble. Here's Ristolainen. Ristolainen tries to make his way through. And that one sticks it over again to Cirelli. Cirelli pass now finds it to Reinhard. Rolls it over again as Marchand. Goes down. Rebounded by Ristolainen. Here's Heiskanen. He's right toward the wing. This one rebounded by Marchand. Marchand goes in, and he's slow to get up. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a bruise reaction control. He's definitely going to have to get out, and he's definitely have to run for his medical room. A shot, big save, and it goes up and out of play into the netting. Still a lot of time left in this period. As we're nearing a 15-minute mark in the first period, no score given here. And here's a chance and a shot. This one's stopped up by Shea Theodore. And he rolls offside. That was on Brandon Point. That went too far to get over toward the Finland side. Now both teams are ready to take their next puck drop. Still looking for a goal between Canada or Finland. Now the win for McDavid. He will have it over again to Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon is right toward the wing as he tries to give it over to Point. Velimaki takes it over. He now finds Armia as he's right on the ice. Here's McKinnon. Right toward McDavid. Point for the rebound. Back to Velimaki again to Eric Haller. Good poke check here for Team Canada as this will give again to McKinnon. Just get it easier runs to make it in. If you don't have the right choice off, you just got to keep practicing. Everybody really has a hard point, but nobody has a little bit of a stand out of aggressivement. They just need to get this one here going straight if they can get back into action. As no icing whistles will be appearance for Team Canada. They'll now find over again to Morrissey. Looks again to Marner. Over to Parayko. He fires that shot off that defender. Brandon Hagel's right behind the back. As he's now to give this one over to Morrissey, again to Crosby. Here's Marner, shoots, and that shot went driving out of the way. Looks over to Parayko, fires at Kenyon. That one just blocks it up by a defender. Marner takes it over. Morrissey moves it out. Now he rolls it over again. Now it's Team Finland will take over on the cover. Backfires it out. Now the rebound by Parayko, he moves it over to Morrissey. Morrissey moves it over to Hagel. Hagel, he passed to Marner. Marner spins around with a backhand, a shot, big save by Soros. Tries to get over it and a rebound by Crosby. Makar fires it, that big save puts it by the Canyon. Marner rebounds it, tries to stay alive, and this one gives it over to Velimaki. Now Patrick Lane will have it over for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's over now to Aho. Give a good slow stop here as Warner tries to give it out. Aho pass shot, saved me by Biddington. Team Hagel as he went down. Here's Hankapaa. Mikkola moves around, big save by Biddington. Pucks dives into out of play. Well, it seemed like Mikkola's definitely like on a blocked shot. He just had a little bit of a slumped up. And that one definitely hurt him very badly. He'll have to just try to leave out and get into the medical room. As for Team Finland, only one player is already out. Other players are still active. Now Sorelli's team wins the faceoff. He now finds it over to Kale McCarr. He will send it over again to Stone. Stone gives again to Konecny. He had that pass. It's been lost again. Now here's Rantanen. He's right toward the way. Now finding group hits. Looks to Barkov. Barkov slides it over to Rantanen. And shot's blocked. Rolls it over to Toes. Toes couldn't handle that puck in favor. And he now finds it over to Rantanen. Looks to Heiskanen. On a shot racing and banging. This pass seeked out. Biddington takes it over, and now he gets it over to Toes. Yeah, that quick reaction made that one a little quicker. Not really just anybody that could try to like beat out a gapish in his own zone. This is because of Alexander Barkov. He's really trying to like get their team up. This strategy needs some encouragement to get right from here. What a block made here, and that was by Morrissey. He just really see that one going, and then McDavid really is spotting it on. We need some defense. We've got to get back into work. This is what happens now. I mean, they just need some regroupment. On a shot, saved by Biddington. Now McKinnon takes it over with the puck steal. Send a deep pass to Point. Point pulls it in. Break the ankle chain. Going and mounting. And poked out by QC Saros. Now here's another take from Barkov as a shot missed wide. Crosby's team still has it covered and finds Theodore. Theodore Rolls in. And David shoots. Saved by Stars. Under 12 minutes remaining in the first period, as they'll get their next rebound in for the face-off between Team Sweden, Team Finland, and Team Canada. Sebastian Aho wins the face-off as we're under 12 minutes remaining. Now Patrick Lane sends it to Sebastian Aho. Rolls to Terralainen. Covered up by Binnington. He will roll it again to Parayko. Team Canada's back in the offense zone. Great stop here, and this one will give it out. It's recovered by Patrick Lane. Rolls to Mata. Mata rolls again to Aho. Aho pass to Hankapä. Again to Mata. Mata's team still trying to find an answer. Mata in corner. It's rebounded by Parayko. The old big air firing around the net as Morrissey will send it over to Sorelli. Looks to Stone. Stone's right toward Wayne. Now over again to Morrissey. Morrissey pass again to Parayko. Parayko shoots, glove saved by Stars. Nearing 11 minutes in the first period. Still look like a tight game to beat. And now sending it over to the center ice, I have is Terry Crews. What do you have there, Terry? Thanks, guys. Looking over right into those people, I'm just trying to watch on Alexander Barkov. He's got a great defensive settling to have his yoink ability. When he has it on his better ranging on his offense, he does have some great armatic stick, and this is ultimately the better way to have it handled. I really love his strategy, and hopefully that Barkov may have his team Finland to put it back in range. They haven't won their game yet, but hopefully they may have some easier man to have it in. He scores! It'll be Mark Stone with his first goal against Team Finland. Just an excellent time out there. That Mark Stone really knew it. And now when he makes the first goal in for the Vegas Golden Knights, he had that passing coming back down. Now that isn't easy look. He just had that one off the glove and he just pulls it in. That makes it easy enough now. Team Canada on the start. Nearing the midway mark of the period is a 1-0 game, Team Canada. And now here's Heiskanen. He will send it over to Armia. Armia looks at an glove stop by Binnington. Binnington showing a little bit of a hard delicacy as he's trying to pull it in. A big save stop made by Binnington. Tries to roll to Armia. Here's a shot. Stop with a pad by Binnington. Hagel takes it over and now finds Marner. Listen to the fans. That Binnington's definitely trying to get that one over and over. Yeah, you know the frustration how it happens. I was really noticing that this really kept on from coming. That traffic is definitely going to be pulling out of here. And there's a lot of herbs out there. A lot of Army of Finland trying to battle for the loose puck. Gloves catch made by Saros. Past the midway mark of the period in the first. Now as the next face-off coming in for the approachment. Still looking for a goal for Team Canada or Finland. Now he's another one for Toes as he sends it over to McCarr. He looks it again to McKinnon. Rebound for point. Up again by Saros. Ristolainen looks again to Hintz. Hintz rolls his way through. And it's taken over by McKinnon. McKinnon goes again to Toes. Toes rolls it in, now trying to give it over to McDavid. McDavid right toward away. He looks again to McCarr and he now gets a Toes. Those shots stop made by Saros. Team Canada still looking to get this own goal, and they already have their 1-0 start here, and Boston looks like they might just go for 2. Yeah, 2 it might be the magic number here, but I'm really hoping that this might be a great take if they can get their next goal approaching. Here's a pass over as now Team Finland will have their carry on again to McCarr with the puck on the steal. And here's another chance to McDavid. He rolls to Point. Point slows it down, now finds it over again to Toes. Toes shot. Lost his handling and as Ristolainen get back to Hintz. Here's Hintz. Big shot. Stop made by Binnington. Now both teams are set ready to take their next puck drop. 1-0 to score. Team Canada. Now Crosby wins the faceoff as Morrissey is right toward behind the net. Pulls a deep pass over to Reinhard. Reinhard is right toward away. Here's a chance. Backhander stop by Saros. Sidney Crosby. Rebound by by Morrissey. From the Jets, he now gets it again to Reinhardt. Reinhardt's shot is off the pad by Marchand, and he rolls to Morrissey. Morrissey now finds Reinhardt. Reinhardt lost the puck. Now Ryan will have his own carry out to Hankapah. Here's Hankapah, he will fire that one out. The rebound by Parayko. Here's a chance now to lead past to Crosby. Go for it! Missed the timing as Saros stops it. No goal made here for Team Canada as he denies it. And a win will play it in for Lundell as he now hits it over to Heiskanen. He finds it over to Lekholm. Gets a little stop battle here on the obstacle course. And that shot backs it into traffic and it's stopped again by Binnington. Here's Mitchell Marner. Breakaway chain. Stop by Saros. As the net comes loose, this will cover the puck in for UC Saros. There's 8:02 to go. Now so win will put it in for Team Canada. Here's Pietrangelo, he's right toward the wing. He gives it over to Theodore. Theodore looks again to Stone. Stone looks over it again to Cirelli. Cirelli tries to roll it in. Covering back by Theodore. Looks to Pietrangelo. Gives it over to pass to Theodore. Theodore shoots, blocked a shot. Theodore pulls it over now, trying to get to Pietrangelo. 7:35 left to go in the first period. So fires it, stop being here by UC Saros. Pietrangelo recovers it, now finds Konecny again to Theodore. Looks to Stone. Stone gives a pass again to Konecny. Here's Stone for two, stop being by Saros, and it's sent over back to Lundell. UC goes to UC Saros instead of making a perceptible passer. This really makes it an unbelievable chain-off. That really makes it a harder to they can remember. Now they definitely have that one goal. They're going to have to say that Mark Stone needs to find a recruitment. Konecny now finds it over again to McCarr. He looks to Theodore. Here's McKinnon. Lost his handling as Cirelli has it back. Cirelli lost his handling and this one goes back over again. And here's Kent. He's right toward the wing. Here's the pass on the break chain. Well, Kaku denies it by the goaltender. Now Team Canada's got one, and they are back over again to Theodore. Here's Theodore. Pulls it out of the way, and Ristolainen pulls again to Barkov. Barkov, shot, stop, made. And he went down with a sledgehammer. Shea Theodore, no offside, give it on Team Canada. For his own rebound, has that react again to Armia. 6 minutes left to remain in the first period as he finds it over to Listerinen. Good poke check by McCarr. Now he rolls again to Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Here's Marchand for two, stop by Saros. He denied that shot quickly and now it's given over to Halla. Chance saves is not always easy, Paintbrush. This really has to give somebody else a better chance effort to have that one stoppage. You know what sees that coming? UC Saros really had that one coming in to show how it's going to get there. McCarr. And that puck is stolen by Tito Teravainen. Rolls that back over again to Lane. Lane. Rolling the effort again to Hankapah. Hankapah shoots, well saved by Binnington. Another chance coming up. This will be the next percentage to get this one started off for Team Canada and Team Finland. Locked up by Marner. Makes her a correction. Here's Hagel, and Lane is right toward the other way. Here's Aho, toward his zone, fires it, blocked the shot. Rico takes it over, and he now finds it over to Hagel, and he now gives it over to Mitchell Marner. Under 5 minutes left to remain in this first period, as this one rolls again to Hagel. Hagel rolls it again to Morrissey. Morrissey finds again to Hagel as he looks it over to Parayko. Here's Morrissey on a shot from Marner. That one is off again by Hagel. Rebound by Marner. Give it over back. Parayko shoots, fires. It's stop made by Saros. Miro Heiskanen's right toward the wing. Trying to cover him up. Now it's back the other way. Here's a move around and stopped by Binnington. Binnington will hold on to the puck in with only 4:26 to go. And now they're off to do one again. Looking to get a little face-off between Team Finland or Team Canada. Here's another win for Team Finland as he rolls down. Kako stops in one. McKinnon's right toward the wing. No penalty signalized on Team Finland. And here's off to Lundell as Kako goes offside. 4:12 to go in the first period. Now sending it over to the other side, Sebastian Aho. Aho is definitely one of our biggest of the legendary to start that one often. And after playing with this from the Hurricanes, he definitely has one of his stride. He knows it goes with the third eye passer. It didn't really start that one off to improve for anybody's out there, but this can be only one that can try to change it all. I'm looking to see what the goals puts in here, folks. We'll find out if they get their next goal in. Back to you. All right there, Terry, thank you very much. Hopefully we're about to be seeing it. We got a goal. That goes to Nathan McKinnon with his first goal from the Colorado Avs. Got a little slick show in here, Nathan McKinnon. Watch what happened here. This one makes a backhander. That one pulls it in with an unstoppable force. He just got rushing away from the defenders by Mata, and that really got a great look. He's just racing out and says, nope, I'm not getting beaten down. I'm going to try to take over and avoid it. And he did. Yeah, seemingly that really makes it a key difference here. I was really hoping that they would be keeping an eye on. There's some great goals. Stop by Binnington, 3:40 to go in the first period. It is now a 2-0 game. Now Crosby wins the faceoff. He now finds the Kel McCarr. He's right toward the wing. He'll make his way often. Right, finding it again to Reinhard. Reinhard finds someone around that. Lucy Velamaki. And now it's Lekkonen will try to give it over. He'll try to see what he can do to give it to Kako. Kako shot, that's saved by Binnington. Now he rolls again to Reinhard. Reinhard pass, looks to Marchand. Marchand. Send the pass over. It's broken up by Gitz. Here he comes. Go for it. Stop by Binnington. Oh, what an easy save puts in by the Blues. And he still has it alive. Yeah, you can definitely clear the crowd out there. This really makes it a hard stoppage. They really are putting it over. A lot of time left in this period. Canada's up and ahead, 2-0. Now as Team Finland wins the face-off, here's another chance to Heiskanen. He rolls it over to Ristolainen. And pass over to Barkov. Barkov's right toward away and a shot carry on. This one sticks out and rebounded by Petrangelo. Team Finland on the full pressure. Here's a shot blocked away. Good crouch down here for Team Canada. As Konecny's got another block in. Rolls to Fedor. Fedor shoots, saved by Saros. 2:29 left in the remaining the first period, as they'll have their next face-off coming up. Now that Team Canada wins the face-off, here's Hagel. Parayko's right toward the wing, looks it over to Hagel. Hagel chance, now finds Morrissey. And here's another one to Parayko. Sends it to Marner. Looks over to Hagel, leads right toward the wing. On a shot, blocker save by Saros. Off the glass, and it goes right over to Team Canada. Here's Markov. Send it over right toward the other way as the full pressure comes off. Barkov recovers it. Here's Rantanen's shot. Big save puts in by Joe Binnington. And now here's Morrissey. He rolls to Sam Bennett. Here's a cutaway chance. Stopped by Saros. Bennett up. Loved it. Wow, this was very close. That Saros makes a great save. I just always have to say now, this one really came in with some better offense than they were doing this. This is what everything happened. They didn't really bet they were going to try to get over this. And with all that help, they just didn't really have the chance to try to be over it. Down the way, and he looks again at Parayko. Looks to McKinnon. McKinnon looks to Parayko. He now finds Morrissey again to McDavid. McDavid, right to Saros, he gloves it up. 1:37 left to go in the first period, as they'll have their next face-off coming up in the Finland territory. Now the win for Sebastian Aho. He looks at it again behind the ball. He looks it over to Lane. Lane now finds again to Aho. Aho's shot, that stopped again by Bennington. Parayko looks at the Morrissey. Morrissey sends it over to McKinnon. McKinnon is right toward the wing in this one with only 1:18 left. Parayko trying to give over to Morrissey. Morrissey pass over to McDavid, and he rolls again to Parayko for the Blues. Here's another one to Morrissey from the Jets. And it's stolen by Hankapaa. Here's Aho. He rolls it again to Lane from the Columbus Blue Jackets. The pass broken up. Aho recovers it from the Canes. Marchand trying to roll it out. Now it's rebounded by Hankapaa. Rolls it over again to Armia. Armia is right toward the wing. Swing and a miss. Parayko takes it over with a chop, and Reinhart will send it right over into Team Finland territory. And here is Crosby, crossing it on the back shot. That's saved up again by UC Saros. Puck stays alive as Marchand's got it right from here. And that one rolls it over to Aho. And Aho went down. Rebound by Marchand. 12 seconds left in the first period. And as right now, this one comes down in. Reinhart running for it. Blocker stopping. That one denies it. Great chance effort. That one really must have had that one with the punch out. And that's going to do for the first period. 2-0 starts off for Team Canada. And a big save by UC Saros and Bennington. We'll come back to the second period after this. Hey folks, Phone 4 here. Welcome to the first intermission. As this game is about to get this thing underway, we got a lot of periods to put it in for big action. As you've already noticing that Team Canada wasn't really easy enough to play for in position. But as all remembered up, this one really turned to be like it's a hard, chaotic control. This didn't really think they were going to mention it to do it that time, over and over again. So as they mentioned it out, this one was leaving it up here by dust for Team Finland that they were already trying to get their goals on. We didn't really catch things up here confirmedly. They really are keeping it out long way down. But as I mentioned it before there, folks, this is not the team that you really wanted to be playing with if you have the right timing to go in. As of right now, Team Canada is already up by 2. Here's how I did with those statistics here for the first period. Only 27 shots on goal for Team Canada and only 26 shots on goals for Team Finland. It was 27 over 26 hits for Team Finland, knocking things down in a row. 452 time on attack, only on 146 for Team Finland. Wasn't really seeing that one coming, but that was a big surprise. 98 over 83% of the passing for Team Finland. That puts in with a great effort. 14 over 13 faceoff wins. That will be Team Canada to put in from the streak. And now, this one might be the next part of it to get back into the zone. I will now have to see what happens if Team Finland can get their goal. Let's see if it gets a close game. Now sending it back over is Paintbrush and the crew. I'll see you all later, everybody, for the second period for the intermission. Phone 4 out. Back to the game. We're back, folks. Ready to start the second period. As the puck is about to chop things off, we are ready to go for the second period. Alright, a little bit of takeover here. I'll have it go over to you guys and see how they've done for you there, folks. Well, so far they didn't really have to mention it before, but they really have been losing that one off and streaking it on the attacks. They really are sure that they were keeping it out of the way, but nothing really seemed to be going in there as long as it can. But I'm going to have to remember this one here. Those Team Canada are definitely hard to play for, but there's nothing to be seen in here that they've really been notched out. I have nothing to see things. What goes impossible if the changes have already been made. A lot of time up in this period. There's only a 2-0 game. Canada up by 2. Now here's a wing. On a shot, races off the wing, and this will go back again to Rukins. He rolls it over to Ristolainen. And as Heiskanen will now send it over to Barkov. Rolls back to Crosby as he rolls it over. Rantanen takes it over to Barkov. That one just went down as Marchand takes his own rebound. He rolls to Makar. Rolls it over to Sidney Crosby. Devin Toews with his own rebound. On his way. This one lost the puck out of him. And that one blocks a shot by Heiskanen. Rebounds that puck. And as he will put it out by Devin Toews. Gloves it up. And will cover it up of 18:45. A lot of time up in this period. Still a 2-0 game here for Team Canada. Connor McDavid wins the faceoff as Pietrangelo now finds it over again to Theodore. He goes it over to McDavid. He rolls again to Theodore. Looks to Pietrangelo. Moving the puck back and forth. Trying to put a rebound as Point takes it off. Now Pietrangelo will try to regroup it. And that one pulls back to Point. Rolls to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo will slip in danger here. Now finds Theodore. Theodore looks to Point and he gives it again to McKinnon. Backhander releases and it's saved up by Saros. Heiskanen now rolls it again to Teuvo Teravainen. Patrick Lane's right toward the wing. Right over toward the middle. Trying to re-put the puck in. Here's another shot for Mata. And this one hot save me. And it stays out by Joe Binnington. Braden Point. Rolls to McKinnon. 18 minutes left in the second period. Now Point will have his own overtake. Trying to do for some another attacking and another glove save by Saros. Here's another win for Lekkonen as he rolls to Kakko. Kakko lost his angle and now it's back to Marner. Marner rolls it again to Brandon Hagel. Hagel speeds across, stop that made here by Saros. Lekkonen rolls it again to Kakko. Kakko rolls it over to Lundell on a shot glove save by Binnington. Morrissey rolls it over again, now finding it for Parayko. He looks to Pettit. Pettit pass to Marner. Marner rolls around that, now finds Bennett. Bennett gives the pass over to Parayko. Morrissey shoots, block stop, and Mata with his own rebound. 17 minutes left remaining in the second period. It's recovered by Team Canada. Parayko rolls it over again to Hagel. Hagel rolls that pass. This one's broken up. Now he finds it over to Lundell. Lundell looks it over. Oh, he misfired it, and this will be an icing on Team Finland. Oh, not so good at all. I mean, that starts up here too soon. We didn't really think they were going to be happy enough, but all that did take was moving in too soon. This needed to be done here quicker, but they couldn't get that one stoppage out of it for Team Finland to put it in. So this needs to be a lot more time to get right from here. Here's Stone, he rolls it again to Kalinski on a backhander, off the face mask, Kalinski gets back up. Here's Kakko, rolls it over to Lekkonen. Good poke check here for Team Canada as he rolls it again to Makar. Makar pass, looks again to Sorelli. Sorelli rolls in, trying to go for another hand, that shot saved made by Saros. And the puck will send out of play into the netting. Next team with the face-off pulls in by Team Finland or Team Canada. Now another win for Team Canada. This will be Sidney Crosby. And here's another chance over right toward the wing. Reinhardt is right toward the wing. Over to Toews. Pulling it back and forth here for Team Canada. Makar, backhander, score! Oh, what a nice backhander. That will be Cale Makar's first goal from the Colorado Avalanche. Now we got 2 goals from the Avalanche that have put it in for Team Canada. 1 for Nathan McKinnon and 1 for Cale Makar. You see what happens right now with the backhander. This one really backs it up. And when you're thinking it over it again, this one was bringing in with some big on an evolution. This one really took over, and what Kilmacar did, he was raking it over. He had a little slick inbound, and this one gets a backhander to try to whip it out of here. He really made that one with another goal with a chance. Team Canada up by 3 as they're pulling in with the extension. They're trying to get their next win to pull in for the first time ever in Boston. Yeah, I don't know what's going to keep on happening, but I feel like we wanted to see that goal. So hopefully this might be a great take-in. Reinhardt is right toward the wing. He's all fired up and around that. And icing is right over again to Barkov. He looks to Vince. Vince. Good poke check by Pietrangelo. Now as Theodore will have a changeover, he will send the deep pass to Marchand. Marchand slows it down. Wilson to the middle to Crosby. Score! Another goal for Team Canada. It's now Sidney Crosby for the Penguins with his first goal and his second goal in the tournament. Oh, looking very good out there for Sidney Crosby. This one really roots it over. That one gives a little flame passing UC Saros. This one wasn't easy to make it in there. Now that I made that one clear, I feel like that this was my time to show how it's done. Watch this. Face the goal, got it through. Team Canada up by 4. 15:31 to go in the second period as they'll get their next face-off coming up. Now the way for Team Canada puts it in as Pietrangelo will now have it over again to Theodore. Rolls it over now, finding McDavid. McDavid will fire that one around that. He looks to McKinnon, he's right toward the wing. He looks at it again to Point and finds Theodore. Theodore rolls to Point. Point. Slight slicking a move by again to McKinnon. McDavid looks to Theodore. He lost his stumble. This one recovers in for Theodore. Now Pietrangelo needs some time effort. He will now try to give it over to Theodore. Theodore gets swiped down. So has Point 2. Armia, good cut motion here. And this one will try to keep it. Bennington will cover it up with under 15 minutes in the second period. Lots of time left in this period. Bennington's team's up by 4, and Team Finland by Saros, 7. Now the win puts it in for Team Canada as Toes will have his own chance. Rolls the pass over to Konechny. Nope, gives the pass over again to Stone. Stone will fire that one around net. He looks it over now, finding to give the pass over again to McCarr. He looks at the Toes. Now it's back to Konechny. Konechny rolls to McCarr. McCarr swings it over to Konechny, now finds Toes. Toes swings it down, now finding Konechny. And he just couldn't handle hang on. So early. Shots! Let's see it by Saros. 14-12 to go in the second period. Now this looks like we got a great one to take in here with some big action. Team Finland wins the face-off. Now it's recovered by Sam Reinhardt. He looks it over again to Toes. Toes, no penalty on Team Finland. He rolls to McCarr, now finds Reinhardt. Reinhardt, dish it over to Toes. Toes went down. Teravainen takes it over, now finding again to Heiskanen, looks to the Aho. Aho swings it. Got a little slack on him. And Bennington will cover that one up with only 13:46 remaining in the second period. It seemed like that they really didn't have any responsive effort. This really got a little bit out of tick out of the way. Too soon to handle, but it didn't really seem like they were going to get over the stun. Team Canada wins the face-off. Oh, he made a big hit! Another stop by Bennington. Well, he's definitely kind of like already bruised up already, but he seemed to be okay. Now it's the win for Team Canada. Here's Morrissey. He's right toward the wing. Aho wants some revenge on him. Reinhardt gets it over to Marchand. And he goes wiping down right toward the center. Heiskanen rolls it again to Ristolainen. Here's Teravainen. Right toward the shot. Chopped up and blocked up by McDavid. Here's Crosby, right toward the wing. Crosby entering the attacking zone. And as Marchand will get his own rebound, he now finds it over again. Back to Morrissey, now finding Parayko, looks to Reinhard. Reinhard now finds Morrissey. Shoots off the glove again by Saros. 13 minutes left to remain in the second period. He will fire it over again to Lane. Lane right over again to Lekkonen. Shoots, saved by Binnington. Parayko now has it over again to Morrissey as Team Canada's back the other way. He looks to Reinhard. Reinhard, give and go to Bennett. Save play. Rebounded again by Team Canada. Now he rolls to Theodore. Rolls it in front. Reinhard. This one got slashed out. Now here's Heiskanen. A set over to Kakko. Kakko moves around. That one slips into the save played by Binnington. Here comes Bennett, 2-on-1. Stopped again by Saros. And here's Rantanen. He rolls right toward into the corner as he avoids the tackle spill. One-timer. That one blocked it again as Barkov will try to hold it around. And a stop made by Binnington. Theodore rolls it over, now finding again to Mitchell Marner. Marner, chance right over, right down behind the net. Here's Pietrangelo. There's another change over to McDavid as he finds again to Marner. Toes, looks it out, goes down. Now Hankenblatt takes it over, and you'll have another change over again to Rantanen. Now his Toes, he will rolls it in right toward in his own end. Aho with the puck steal. And Markar takes it over with the puck back. Toes is right toward the corner as he will fire it out with a cross to get the point. Here's McDavid. He rolls again to McCarr. And he rolls McDavid on the shot. Carried a big save by the Oilers. And McKinnon recovers it. Is it back over to McDavid? McDavid. Shot stopped by Saros. 11:06 remaining in the second period as they'll have their next team to cover up and get ready for the next draw. Now another win for Team McDavid. As Toes will give it over again to McCarr. He looks to McKinnon. Backhander has been tipped over by Sebastian Aho. Here's Teravainen. Toward the wing. Looks to Aho. That shot and it rings out. That one rolls into the Team Finland zone. And off the wall, that one wasted quick. You know, you could definitely go out and make that fast like it's a shooting star. That makes that one with the puck get flying that fast right under the other side of the zone. Here's Connor McDavid. Tries to get out of the way. Point. Rolls again to McKinnon. McKinnon. Oh, nice spin move by McKinnon as he avoids the tackle. Everybody loves that one. Spin around was like great. I love seeing this one here. That one makes that one stoppage. Morrissey. Off the side of the net. It rolls again to Aho. Now Timo Teravainen is right toward the other way. Here's a pass. Teravainen shot. Save catch made by Binnington. We passed the midway mark in the second period. Looks like they wanted to get their next goal in. Will they? Hopefully. I don't know if it will happen again. Teams are set, ready for the next quick drop of the puck. And it's only a 4-0 game. Team Canada. Cirelli wins the faceoff as Parayko now sends it over to Konechny. Konechny races down right toward the other side. Fires up and around it, now finds Stone. Stone looks it over again to Parayko as he gets to Morrissey's shot. Save play by on a defensive effort as he rolls again to Stone. Stone, chance to Morrissey. Parayko takes it back. Out of shot, Morrissey. Big easy save played by Saros. Kakko. Racing in, trying to go over this. A little bit of out of reach out there by Team Canada, but he's still having a life. Gets slammed right toward the boards. Lekkonen right to Lundell. Big save by Binnington. And another big kick. Crosby tries to hold it up, battle with a rebound. That one sails out. And it's rebounded by Marchand. Here's the backhander, save play. And another one to Theodore. Here's Petrangelo. Right toward the Theodore. And it's rolled back to Arcala. This one makes a nice slick of the feed as he rolls to Theodore. Theodore, game out. Now it's back to Arcala. Sidney Crosby watching him. Big save on motion by Bennington. He looks over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt chance, now finds Bennett. Shot left save by Saros. 8:32 to go in the second period as they'll get their next puck drop ready. And it looks like the team's definitely like on the tired strength now. We haven't made it to the 5-minute mark yet in the second period. Now here's another chance on a win for Team Canada. Mitchell Marner's got it back. And here's Hagel. Hagel, give it over to Bennett. Bennett, he shows on a shot, fires it for 100 miles per hour, and this one saves up by Susie Saros. Rantanen rolls in, saved by Bennington. 8:10 to go in the second period, as they get ready for the next puck drop. Here's an win for Team Finland. And it's Makar with a chance on a replay. Now finds it again to Marner. Marner goes down. Rebounded up by Makar. Makar slides back. Toes trying to grab it. And it's recovered by Team Canada. Now Hagel changes over in the middle. Mata takes it out. Hughes kicks. Right to the wing. Tries to give it over. And the pass saved by Bennington. Full pressures on Team Finland. And this one broken out. Here's a shot. Rolls it in. Save play. Bennington tried to hold it tight. Remember the last game that happened because of Team Canada, they couldn't get that one surviving. They really got a little bit of a pressure out. And all that zone they did, they didn't really think they were going to cover it up that point. This really is going to hurt somebody that bad. That really is not a good sign effort. McKinnon shots blocked by Kankapop. I know what you're thinking now here. Aiden Gill's definitely doing really well with his goaltending. But now he's watching Joe Pennington and see how he's doing because he might be on the next take. Now McKinnon tries to slow things down. He now finds it over to Theodore. Theodore rolls again. Crosby shot on the backhander. Save B by Saros. Goes right around the net. And he'll now give it out. Here's Patrick Lane. As he tries to give over again. Point stops that one. McKinnon. Right toward the other way, you will find Point. Point's right over again to Crosby. I'll give it go to Petrangelo. Backhander saved by Saros. 6:23 left to go in the second period. And so they'll get their next face-off. Get ready for their teams. Now the win for Team Finland. Lekkonen now finds Heiskanen. Heiskanen tries to roll it in for an attacker motion. Now gets it over to Ristolainen. Ristolainen leaves it out. Lekkonen with his own rebound. With a shot that would hit off the wall and it rolls back to Marchand. He gives it over to Crosby. Here's another one to Sam Reinhardt. Reinhardt is right toward the wings. He'll try to give that one a little slow down motion. Goes to Parayko. Parayko chance now finds it over to Reinhardt. Here's Morrissey. Morrissey look again to Parayko. Parayko rolls that block and it's rolled again back to Mata. Kapokako off to Lundell. Here's Lekkonen right toward the wing. On a pass, Kako shot, save B. Now it's rolled again. That one reaches out of the zone. Icing will be waved off. Stone's right behind the back. Toward the corner. Rolls again to Petrangelo. One-timer shake. Score! Just a wild heat seeker as they're up the extension 5-0. Well, he's ripping it through. That fire puts a blast off for Shea Theodore, and he had that one slicking into motion. That really beats it over by UC Saros. He's got a really good play action. That gets us over the heat seeker. Long range down. Boom. 84 miles per hour. That really beats it over by UC Saros on the big timing. So as now that Saros is definitely a little disappointment, the new goaltender will be replaced in. It will be Ita-Pekka Luukkonen. And he's on the ice, he's ready to see what he can do to play with his team. Yeah, it's definitely the end for CC Saros, and he's definitely not really feeling like he was doing it for. All he had done with his accomplishment, it just really made him suck down. 5 minutes left in the second period as he will now find it over again to Konecny. Team Finland hasn't really been scoring yet in the second period, but for only the first period sends in for Canada. Now as Mata will send it over right toward around the wing, you will find it is Villamaki. Again to Pietrangelo, he looks it over to Fyodor. Over now to Marner. Here's Fyodor, back to Marner, and that pass to Bennett's been broken out. Looks it over to Makar. No shot, saved by Luukkonen. And it's now rolls over to Mata. Here's Hintz, he's right toward the wing. Battles for a loose puck. Rebounded again by Makar. Rolls to toes, he will now try to dish it off in the zone. Team Finland's back the other way on their offensive zone. It's taken away by Marner. Off the face mask and it rolls back to Rantanen. Hintz moves around. Toes takes it over. Now here's Makar, he's trying to race it in again to Toes. Toes rolls again to Hagel. Hagel, right around the net. Here's Reinhardt right toward the wing. Rolls to Makar. Makar rolls to Morrissey. And that puck sends out of here. Reinhardt will try to take his own rebound with 3:40 to go. Sidney Crosby. Pass is broken up by Parayko as Armia. Toward his zone. Gaps in. Redirected off the skater it goes. It's Parayko with his own rebound. He tries to give over to Reinhardt, and he now will have it over again right towards the upper zone as Marchand lost his handle. Heiskanen rolls it over right toward the wing. Aho looking for a bounding pickup. And that pokes it out. This one sends out of here as Teravainen tries to pull it in. Big save by Binnington. Here's Ristolainen. Final 3 minutes in the second period. As now Parayko tries to pull it in. Trying to go for another one. Morrissey takes it out. McKinnon is right toward the wing. Off to McDavid. McDavid recovers the puck. We'll try to reset it in again. And he couldn't hang on as Ristolainen takes it over. Patrick Lane, right toward the wing. Broken up, Travis Konecny rolls to Pietrangelo. He's now on to Stone. Stone shoots, score! Another goal for Team Canada. He has 2 goals in the game. This is just a lack of energy that they're really doing it for. And now this is what I just really spied on coming. That makes it what Mark Stone did. Flick this wrister. That makes it take the tape feed on a great serve by Alex Pietrangelo, and he had it really racing it over to Mark Stone. He really has that one to pull the yoink and seek it right toward the zone. That makes it a great takeoff on its own angle. Team Canada up by 6 this time. 2:25 left to go in a second. And as Aho wins the faceoff, he will have Heiskanen rolls it over to Teravainen. Pietrangelo lost that one as Konecny takes it over. He looks it over again to Stone. Stone. Up and away, Luukkonen covers it up. 2:11 to go in the second period as they'll have another face-off coming underway. Now both teams ready to take the next puck drop. 95 for Team Finland on the passing percentage and 85 for Team Canada. Team Canada wins the face-off as Pietrangelo pulls it into Fyodor. Fyodor rolls in. Wants to spinorama. Rolls it over again to Stone. And this one gets over again to Lekkonen. Lekkonen on a rush. Tagged up and now it's back to Stone. Stone avoids the tackle. And it goes out of reach out. An icing whistled on Team Canada. Still nearing down the final minute mark in the second period. We'll have a second minute intermission report as the Meatphone 4 will be standing by to get ready to see what goes in for both teams. This will be our next take-in for Team Canada and Team Finland to show how it's done in the second period. This is a little bit of hard engagement out there. Endangered look. Bennington is definitely keeping himself out of his lockdown defensive. On his effort, he's definitely showing it off before. Like for UC Cyrus, it was a night end as he couldn't get this on control. We'll find out what happens if Luukkonen showing him off if he does for it. Marchand on the breakaway chain, rolls around, stopped by Luukkonen. Oh, that one makes a great save here by Luukkonen. He's definitely pulling up the price out of it. He definitely wanted to stick it out on his own. He just said like, nope, I'm not taking it for once. Crosby has it over. Just around the net. And he now finds Toes. Toes throws it over again to Marchand. Marchand slicks the feed. Backhander stop made by Luukkonen. Under final minute in the second period, and as that Sparkoff will now send it to Hankapaa. This one bumps him out. Now it's rebounded by Toes. Toes looks it over it again. Now trying to give over to Sidney Crosby. Crosby recovers it. Puck sails out of zone. And Toes will take it. Here's McKinnon. He's right toward the wing. He gives it over to Point. Off and leave the extension. Break all alone. Going back in. And he took it. Galvi Parayko with his own rebound. And that one sends up an error for the goaltender. Yeah, that really has that one bad communication here. That Parayko had his own goal. This didn't really think that they were going to get that one with another chance. This really had been taken away from him. And that one really sends it out. This one got a chaotic traffic and they couldn't see where the puck was going. I know what's going to change out. They didn't really think they were going to do it at all. And as a more see McDavid will send it out of here. Now we'll end the second period, a 7-0 game. Team Canada on fire, but Team Finland stays cold. Will they have their goal back? We'll find out when the third period comes in after the second intermission. We'll see you all later, everybody, for the third period. Hey folks, welcome back to the intermission report, and this is the second intermission of the Nation 4 Faceoff. There was a bunch of goals out there as we were seeing things in. I was looking to see what goes on with the figment by both teams. Canada definitely have the extension and they are really ripping it way through. They just couldn't stop doing this because of all the goals that they made here, and because of what Team Finland did, they were denying it crazy. That's because of what they did here for Joe Binnington. He really made this one a nice save. I have a lot of great arrangement of how they did. All of this happens with now and often, Team Canada is striking again with 7 goals in their game. A 7-0 leadoff over Team Finland. This might be the end for Team Finland for now. Who knows? This could be what they change off for Team Canada to have a strike back on the board to find out if it can definitely keep it through. And for the other team for itself, Team Canada might be showing it off that they may tie this game up. They probably may not. We don't know what will change. Here's how they did with the total statistics on the update. 56/49 for Canada on the total shots on goal. 75/41 for Team Finland on the hit. 952/258 time on attack for Team Canada. 94% over 82 for Team Finland on the passing. 26/21, that's for Canada on the face-off win, and nothing given here for the penalty minute, power play, and power play minute, not even shorthanded goals. So it seemed like that this might be a next take. If Team Finland has their goal, that will okay with the count. There won't be a shutout win for Team Finland, but we don't know what's going to change. This might be taking it all on its own. We'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, it's time to get back out there to TD Garden to finish off the third period. And I'll be back soon enough for the next game coming up. It will be Sweden against Team USA here at Boston. Let's find out what they can do to keep going from here. And now, I send it back over to Paintbrush and the gang. I'll see you all later next time for another game for the doubleheader. Stay tuned. Me Phone 4 out. Back to action. Down to the third period at Boston, USA. This has been a one extension game, and now this is the last one, and we're about to finish it over. And I'll have it over to you here, guys. Let's see how your take is for Boston of Canada and Finland. Well, Canada's definitely been shooting us a lot of important steps out there. They've really been scoring some more. I was really seeing things that there's a lot of big takes here for a lot of players that they score for every tournament of the night. But as I mentioned, convention on that one there, but it's very convenient to show off that they've really been going with a bunch of goals to take. Otherwise, Team Finland hasn't been able to score many of them since they're having a little bit of trouble to get over this. They didn't get over it at that timing, and hopefully by then, they'll have to see what they can do if they can try to step it in. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, they really have to try to give somebody else another opportunity chance. I mean, everybody has a lot of great options. They just need somebody else to try to get over this. If they all have the right goal, I mean, you gotta have some backups immediately, or else you're gonna get too far over it, and they don't want to get separated out by between of those two. They can't let anybody get over with the fight. That's how it happens. He's got to make sure they can get it through. Pass broken up. Now the rebound puts in by Theodore, and he rolls it over to McDavid. Binnington trying to stick it out, and a shot stop made by Binnington. He covers it up with 8:24 to go in the third period to get ready for the next puck drop. Folks, get ready for the next game as we will have another matchup here. This will be the final game of the regular matchup for the Four Nations Faceoff, as Team Sweden will be taking on against Team USA for our next courtesy of the lineups. In the group is where the finishing breaks here to end the victory play for the regular matchup of the Four Nation Faceoff. Final two teams in the nation will be moving on to the championship game to finish it over, and will crown the Four Nations champion. And that one puts it in by Luukkonen to cover up with the puck with only 18 minutes to go. Suomi's team, really sure enough that they were trying to make a pronunciation as Finland, but it seemed like this is very different. Well, it seemed to be different that way. I mean, that one puts it in Finland. That's why they just put it in right around the way. I don't know what's going to keep happening, but this really is definitely the better team, but they haven't really been seeing things before. And not to mention what they did here, like the last time, it was definitely Team Sweden. It was crown and crown stars, and it was just really turning to be anybody's favorite. I mean, very nice on the graphic. While Team USA only has black and white, they're definitely looking at it all over again. They're trying to find out and say, wait, is this what they're taking over it? I'm not even sure if there is, but it seemed like they absolutely did here, because the first thing happened was Team USA and Canada. That's both teams. But the next nation, it seemed to be like Canada looking for Team Sweden and Finland the other way to show how they're made of. We'll find out how it goes in. And probably maybe it might be a better team off to put the ranking effort to knock it out. Now that we're grouping, we'll put it in for Shea Theodore as he rolls again to Sorelli. Fires that one around the net, he looks it over to get a Stone. Stone looks to Theodore as he rolls it right toward in the wing as he gives it over to Braden Point. Braden Point's shot saved by Luukkonen, and as Lindell puts it in. Sorelli taking over the chance to Stone, but saved by Luukkonen. 16:32 to go in the third period, as we'll have our next face-off coming up. Both teams are ready to take their winding drop pace face-off. Canada's big lead, 7-0 score. Sebastian wins the face-off as Sarah Bynum looks to hand the puck. He now has Patrick Lane over right toward the corner. Here's McDavid. He is right toward along the lane. The pass over back to Kel McCarr. Rebound by McKinnon. Does it again this time. But he stops that one here. He now finds it over to McCarr. Looks to Point on a shot. Big blocker saved made by Hugo Luukkonen. And it's toast. Once it again to McKinnon. Here's McCarr's shot. Pat save. Buchanan stops that one. We're under 16 minutes in the third period. This really is going to definitely make a attacking. I mean, shot. We're doing it all over again. Well, yes, sirree. I mean, not just what they were doing for. This really makes Buchanan a hard one to carry for. They just really need to get this one over. Now Webb puts it in for Team Finland as he rolls it over. Reinhardt with the puck steal. Rolls to McCarr. He rolls it again to Toes this time. Looks to McCarr. And that one broken it up again. Renton. Indeed. Save me by Bennington. Now Team Canada's back the other way. He looks over to Marchand. Give it over again to Toes. He rolls over to McCarr. And now it's back to Toes the other way. He rolls again to Marchand. Marchand lost to Sanderling. And he now finds Hankaba over to Roop Hintz. Roop Hintz. This one glove saved me by Bennington. Rolls to McCarr, he'll send it over to Reinhardt this time. Reinhardt, dish off pass, broken up here by Heiskanen. And Roop Hintz is right toward the other way to the zone. Porchangelo with the puck steal. 15 minutes pass by in the third period. Hagel's right toward the zone. In action, finding Theodore. Listeranian takes it over. He now finds Armia. Wow, good tackle down right here for Team Canada. Now as Marner will send it over the other way to Brandon Hagel. Here comes Brandon Hagel. Side steps into motion. Shoots. And blocker made here by defensive traffic. Ristolainen is right toward the corner. And he now finds Mikko Heiskanen. Miro Heiskanen now back to Timo Teravainen. He's back on ice. And that one sails out of zone. For Team Finland, you now get the regroup here by Heiskanen. He rolls to Listeranian. Ristolainen is right toward the wing. Over to Teravainen. Gives over to McDavid. He's rolls it past over again to Point. Point rolls to McKinnon. McKinnon. One timer for Josh Morrissey. That one goes off the defender. And off the glass it goes. They'll try to regroup again. Here's Morrissey. Gets a little bang up for the wall. And now it rolls again to Timo Teravainen. Good stop made by McKinnon. Here's McKinnon. Moves around. That one slicked out of the motion. Hankaba rolls over to Akko. 2-on-1 puck draw battle. He rolls the lane. That one pass saved me by Bennington. Cirelli looks over to Stone. Stone tries to carry it out. Here's an error for Team Canada. Lekonen is right toward the wing. Dumps it out. Rebounded by Connor McDavid. Rolls the pass to Stone. Tries to give over to Toes this time. Toes waiting for everyone to get in the corner. Now he'll send it over to McCarr. Rolls again to Toes. Toes. Here's Crosby. Shot saved me by Luukkonen. 12:45 left to go in the third period as they'll get their time to get their next face-off. We haven't hit the midway mark in a period. Team Canada's up by 7. The big extension of the game. Now the wing, he finds over again to Capo. Rolls that one in, now he finds Mata. Mata lost his handle. Sam Reinhardt, he's right toward the wing. He now finds Brad Marchand. Gives again to Toes. And he hears another one to Sidney Crosby. Looks to McCarr. McCarr trying to roll it in way down toward the middle. And he finds Reinhardt. Seeing him want to go back again to Theodore. A rebound by Marchand won't pick up. Capo's right toward the wing. Watching in front. Now for a shot saved by Bennington as it rolls back to Kel McCarr. That one really makes it an unhealthy motion. That play stops. He definitely didn't think he was ready for that. That really stuck him out of here at once. Theodore. That one misses often. And it now rolls back to Hintz. Here he comes. He pulls it in. This one rolls right toward the wall. It's Mikko Rantanen is right toward the wing. Pad safe B by Bennington. Now Sidney Crosby will set it over to Peter. Here's Hagel, who's in score! Wow! Another goal for Team Canada. They were up by 8 this time. Well, it seemed like that Brendan Hagel was definitely making this motion out there. Watch what he did. He had to find some open room and then being able to look at it. This is what happens with Connor McDavid as Sidney Crosby's looking it over. That pass is there pointing it deep. And then what happened to Connor McDavid? He had that pass right over again to Brendan Hagel. He really makes his way in. He tried to make that one squeaky in. He squeezes it one tiny bit. It's not just the whole way, he just had a little tiny bit. That one was really like epic to have that goal. Sam Bennett looks over it again to Brandon Hagel. Puck stays alive here in the Finland territory. Luukkonen in a little bit of a battle trouble out there as he now looks again at Ristolainen. Mitchell Marner is right toward the wing as he finds it again to Morrissey. Morrissey looks to Marner. Marner fires that shot. This one is redirected off again by the wall and it rolls back the other way. Trenton, Morrissey gives the effort back again to Bennett. Bennett rolls it again to Parayko. Here's Marner. Marner rolls to Parayko. Rolls back to Bennett. Fires that shot off his teammate on a blade stick. Took a smash down again. Good poke check by Morrissey. As it keeps it alive, here's Marner. Marner looks to Hagel. Hagel for 2. This one broke the glass. Oh, wait, that's going to be a painful look. Yeah, that one really is making him hurt. I feel like, come on, man. Do we need some broken windows out there? Remember last game, the man went body right down here behind the net? He was definitely painful. Constant surge already. I mean, that's a big hit on the muffle tape. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. I mean, no one wants to get broken. Nobody wants to get hurt. You just gotta watch for a flying puck object here. Do. Cirelli, toward the way, now finds Tozy, looks it over to Konecny's shot on the fire releasement. Big save by Luukkonen. Past the midway mark in the third period as he now rolls to Sebastian Aho. Lane, toward motion. That shot missed wide. And McCarr sends it over to Toes. We'll now have another chance to Braden Point. Braden Point now finding Toes. Toes looks it over again to McDavid. McCarr's shot, big save play here off of defensive traffic. Toes will try to regroup the pressure here. Now Connor McDavid looks it over again to Point. Point sends it over again to McCarr. McCarr sends it over to Toes this time. And he's been taking a little whip down it, and without the last penalty kill on that, they'll get the first penalty kill for Team Finland. That starts off very badly, and that's when slacked him up. He's definitely got a little bit of a wig on his stick. He felt like his hand was hurting, and he felt like, yeah, I just knew that it was coming. Now that puts it out. Not a better choice here for Team Finland to start out that play. McKinnon decided to give over to Toes this time. And that one races in, and that will stop the play with under 9 minutes. Timo Teravainen is in the penalty box. Yeah, there's no way to try to defend yourself. I mean, that one really looks it bad. You don't play that often, you don't do it correctly, now you're definitely going to get in the penalty box to get in there. Team Canada ready for their first power play. Starting out with the third period, took a little longer than expected, but it just finally took it in. Hopefully there might be a great take here for Team Canada if they get their power play goal. Hopefully so, I mean, we'll find out. Back to Morrissey. Goes the pass over again to McKinnon. McKinnon off to Reinhardt. Left him up again by Luukkonen. 8:36 to go in the third period as they'll get their next faceoff on its way. Once we near down the 8-minute mark, we'll have a sound of the game for you to get ready to show what's going on in this arena. You'll see what happens if there's a big hit, big collision, and definitely a great pass on by a puck. And hopefully, the Nets on a go with a little ricochet And a little bit of a fantastic fan with some oohs and ahs moment by 8-minute mark. As McDavid loses his puck range, now find it over to get the point. Point sends it over to Marchand. He scores! And the crowd goes wild in Boston Arena as Marchand has his power play goal, 11:45 time on the goal. Well, that one really got it in there. That Brad Marchand just made another goal, and it just goes off the glove. Now that the fans are literally loving that Brad Marchand at his home arena with the Bruins, he just got his good goal, and this one ticks it out, and it just went off the glove, and it just bounced right into the net. That one was amazing. You've got to give credits to Brad Marchand of all the hard work he did, and he definitely did it again. Believe in it. They're doing this so well. I mean, that's what they all have to do. Keep on going. Puck rolls out of the zone. And it's now Binnington will send it right over toward the wall. He now finds point. A give and go look to McDavid. McDavid. Go for another one. This one races out of here. Now as he rolls it again to Sebastian. Tries to move around. Big pad on the stop made by Binnington. And we have a penalty coming up here. That will be cross-checking on Team Canada. This will get their first power play if they get their goal for Team Finland. Well, that was still in the end. I mean, he was definitely whipped up on Patrick Lane. He's not really liking it at all. He's definitely trying to stop one. Not putting a good effort to put it in. Bad sense out there. Not sure what's going to keep going, but it's definitely going to be harder than now. Now the win will put it in for Team Canada as this will race it out of the play in the zone. And Fedor will set it out of gear again to Marchand. And he rolls to get it to Crosby. Crosby's right toward the wing as he'll try to give it over. That one bad, missed and stopped. Off of defensive traffic. Here's Marchand. And his home rebound puts it in by Team Finland. Now he needs to try to regroup here. Lekonen rolls it again to Sebastian. And this one will stop by Binnington as nearing a 7-minute mark in the third period. 1:27 left in the Finland power play. So folks, we'll be right back with you shortly. Once we pass the 5-minute mark, we'll get back into action soon enough. Now let's have a look at the sound of the game instead of my NHL Edge. Team Finland penalty, 2 minutes for boarding. A little bit of a battle out there, and this one turned to be Team Canada as they're just shooting it so much. Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, I understand at that point. I mean, this really makes it hard to deny that one, but they really are shooting it everywhere that they've been doing it for. I definitely agree. They really are just sure enough. They're just keeping an eye on pressure. Under 4 minutes to go in the final third period, presented by Discover. The edition of that one is presented by NHL. And another cross-checking going on Team Finland. They're definitely losing their effort, and it seems like that's not enough. I mean, that is enough. Martian had enough of school games on Lundell. You know, it's definitely like cross-checking already. I mean, he's definitely trying to like knock somebody out near the board. They're not really doing so well. The hard key is everybody's getting a little bit of a hard time to get that one out there straight. Nobody's doing a little bit of a good offensive take, and nobody's doing a little bit of a loving out there on time. They seem to be going big change out there. They've got to keep working on it. Makar, chance back over to McKinnon. Here's Lekonen. Rolls it over to Holla. Good poke check here by Makar. Rolls to McDavid. With an hour power play chance here for Team Canada with 3:33 to go. There's that one around. Now he looks like he's getting McKinnon. McKinnon goes to McDavid. McDavid shoots. Hot save by Luukkonen. 3:22 left to go in the third period as Team Canada's on full pressure. And a chance now in the center ice. What is your take here and who do you have? I love the energy right now, Fast. Nathan McKinnon's definitely so well with the unstoppable force. He says on the better defensive effort, and this was my take, I've really seen all his lack of effort. And all the chances are amazing for him. He's been playing up with a great epic on a journey. Like on the unstoppable force, he loved taking this on to defend that one without getting bashed down. I love his energy. He's doing so well, I think his more time will come in again. He fires that one around that. And it's now broken up by Listerinen. Point on the hustle. Now it's Roba bounded by Point. As he rolls it over now, finding again to Morrissey. Morrissey chance now finds it over again to Marchand. Marchand pass. Bennett shoots. Not save. Good rebound take. Stopped by Luukkonen. 40 seconds left in the third period with 2:39 to go. Now they're off to take their next face-off. Nearing down the 2-minute mark in the third period, it is a 9-0 game. Team Finland definitely might be the next team to say goodbye for the end of the regulation of the four-nation face-off. Yeah, it's definitely kind of hard to remember sometimes. I mean, they really are not just putting in with some better chances. All that did happen now, they were being mashed out. Nobody's giving it a good chance again, as they really are losing their effort. Rolls down to Marchand, 15 seconds left, McDavid shoots, and glove save by Luukkonen. 5 shots on a goal for a power play this time, and this advantage is only 11 seconds left per Canada power play. Now the win for Team Finland, down to 10 seconds for Team Finland. And a shot, locked up, and it's up, and it will end the power play advantage for Team Canada. Well, Canada's definitely so well to give this one a good strength. Now it definitely looks like that they really wanted to say is that, yeah, we can take a break though. Looks like that this is our final time, and we're definitely going to be heading back in. If Team Sweden lose this, we may have a chance now to have that one with a close game with Team USA to try to pull the advantage. Shot off the pad by Luukkonen. Moves over to Makar and he finds McDavid. McKinnon is right toward the wing. He now finds it over to Makar. For the backhander. This one rebounds by McKinnon. On a shot, takes it over, but it's back to Reinhardt. Sidney Crosby. Now it's back to Lundell, right over to Teuvo Teravainen. Teuvo Teravainen lost his hand stick. Final minute of the third period in Boston. He finds McKinnon. McKinnon rolls it right now over to McDavid. He looks it over now, fighting the car. Off to McDavid, fires that shot. Here's Crosby. Oh, what a nice stop by Luukkonen. Here's Teuvo Teravainen. He looks it over to Patrick Lane. And Heiskanen fires that shot. Another big save by Binnington. And it's back over to Team Canada. McKinnon's got it right toward the near the net. And as of now, this will be the end for this part of the game. Joe Binnington shuts out this game against Team Finland for the first time ever. And this one brings it in for Team Canada, and they're all rising to their feet. Yeah, look how they did now. I mean, Joe Binnington's doing well. Oh, now they don't have to do it anyway. Yeah, it's been definitely, I thought that the shutout was definitely been cut out, but unfortunately the time was definitely off. So, they'll have to leave it out just like that. Well, I thought this would be a shutout already, but it seemed like they did not. They'll have to leave it off from here. 9-1 is your final score. Team Canada pulls up and takes out Team Saurus on Finland, a 9-1 score. You know, to make it easier at that point now, Binnington is coming back in again. Well, I say so now. We're doing really well. Now we can definitely salute for that. That will do for the first part of the game. If you're sticking around with the second game, Sweden against USA, will be the next game underway. Stick around next, as we will have more with you soon. Along with me, son of Beast and OJ, and son of Ice Series Cruz, this is Paintbrush saying so long, and thanks for watching the 4-Nation Faceoff. Take care, everybody. Alright, guys, time for 3-star players of the game. The 3rd star puts in for Shai Fiedler with a goal, 2 assists, and 2 hits. Made that one with an excellent change-off to have this one ripping in with some time at the goal, putting in with some good effort, and over to Brendan Hagel to squeeze it in. 2nd star goes to Mark Stone with 2 goals and 1 assist and 2 hits. He made this one an easy take-the-tape motion over to Mark Stone and cutting his way in bounding to snipe that one in. And your 1st star player of the game. It goes only the one, but does the best. Jordan Binnington, 62 saves in a row. And that's how you did. Binnington just makes a completion all the way to the 3rd period with only 8 seconds. So, before Team Finland has scored. It's definitely not always easy enough to get through it. So, it seemed like that this is the end of the game right now for Team Finland and for Team Canada at least. But here's what I do with the total statistics on the final period of the total statistics. 83 over 63 total shots on goal for Team Canada. 116 over 63 total hits for Team Finland. 15-15, correct me. Along over 412 on the time of attack for Team Canada. 93 over 82 passing percentages for Team Finland. Then it was 33 over 37 for Team Canada. 6-minute penalty kill was on Finland and 2-minute penalty kill was on Canada. 1 power play goal with 4:09 and only 1:30 for Team Finland before 4-on-4 action. Well, seemed like that this was excellent enough, and that was the finish of it. Yep, it's definitely that time to finish this first game. And we'll come back in for the second game. What do you think? Yeah, sure. If you're sticking around for the next part of the game of Sweden versus USA, that'll be the next game coming up at 8 p.m. First, we'll get a long, quick break. So enjoy it while you can. And if those of you are already watching hockey, I mean, we're sorry. We definitely did not even know that you could definitely watch games here on TV, so you'll have to find one in your new location near you. Definitely anybody just haven't realized, you just have to keep on watching it again. They really do always. And what I'm about to do for this part of the game, and we'll see you all again for the next game. And for those of you who are not, thanks for watching. Peace out for a while as the 4-Nation Faceoff of NHL 25 dial. I'm Wood Spoony, and I'm Silver Spoon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Take care, everybody.
If you don't, somebody will.